Hello everyone, it's Miss Elizondo. This video is to help you update your science notebook for week 2.3, second 6 weeks, week 3. So I'm going to show you my science notebook for fourth period, and I'm going to go to the very first page for week 2.3. Okay, this week we're learning about light energy. Okay, so these are the vocabulary words that you need to know for this week 2.3. It is about light energy or the energy of light. I have the words light, electromagnetic spectrum, opaque, transparent, translucent, reflection, refraction, prism, convex, and concave. And all of these vocabulary words describe light and how it behaves. So if we're trying to describe light and how it behaves, you have some properties of light. Just like you have properties of matter, well, now we have properties of light. So light is a form of energy that travels in a straight line until it hits something. Okay. So if it hits something, you might see a rainbow. If it hits something and it goes through, it might you might see the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That's the color, those are the colors of the rainbow in that order. So we drew the rainbow for the spectrum. If light travels in a straight line and it hits like a brick wall, no light goes through. Okay, so the brick wall is going to absorb that light. Or if the light travels in a straight line and it hits something transparent like your window, all the light goes through. And that's when your room gets a little hot and you have to put the curtains to cover the sunlight. Okay. But what if light travels in a straight line and it goes through like a stained glass window, like at a church? A little bit of light goes through. Okay. What if light travels in a straight line and then it hits a mirror? Okay. Then you're going to see the bouncing of light waves. That means you can see yourself because it's bouncing off something shiny. Now, I used a mirror because that's for sure you'll see a reflection, but you can use like a shiny spoon, a shiny knife, whatever it shines, your car, metal, all that shines, the light's going to behave in a reflection. What if light travels in a straight line and it goes through like my glasses? Okay, so that means the light's going to bend through the glasses. Okay, because a light goes through, so the light's going to bend so that I could see what I'm reading. What if light travels in a straight line and it hits a prism? Okay. And it's a transparent prism. So if I flash the light into a prism, you're going to see Roy G. Biv, a rainbow. Okay. Because it's going to bend and separate the white light into Roy G. Biv. What if light travels in a straight line and it hits a convex lens? Okay, that means the lens, like in my eyeglasses, but some of the lenses are thicker in the middle. Okay, if you have a convex lens and it's thicker in the middle, it's going to show that the letters are going to go bigger. Okay, but what if I have a concave lens? If the light goes through, the lens is thinner in the middle. So the letters are going to look really, really small. Okay, so I have all my vocabulary words for light energy this week 2.3. Turn the page, and I'm on a clean page. This is for our science lab on Thursday. Okay, what we did is we wrote the title reflection or refraction. So you're testing for those two things with different actions. So I underlined the title, and then I used that pink line in your composition book, and I traced on that pink line with black marker. That's why you see black marker. And then I took the page and I folded my page in half up to the black marker, not all the way. Okay. So when I unfold it, I can trace on that center fold line. Okay. Then I need my subtitles. So I skipped 2 lines and I put the subtitles action, reflection, refraction. Then I skipped 3 lines for the action. Okay, so you're going to bounce a ball on Thursday, and then you're going to check off, well, is it reflection or refraction? You're going to bend your body. Is that an example of reflection or refraction? And you're going to check off what you think, and then we're going to test it. Pencil and water. is that going to be for reflection or refraction? So all of these actions I skipped 3 lines for. You're going to put your thumb in water. You're going to put your light with a mirror. And then you're going to have a bonus action that you're going to create at the time on Thursday with all the materials that you need for Thursday's lab. At the end of your data table, you have like 5 lines left over. You're going to analyze, you're going to break this information apart and study the parts once you're finished. Like, did you discover something new? Did you already know that? Were you surprised on something? That's what goes right here for reflection and refraction. Then on the left side, I have my lab report. Okay, so as soon as you finish your lab experiment, you're going to have to write about it. But when you write about it, you're going to have to include these vocabulary words in your paragraph: reflection, refraction, transparent, and property of light. Okay, so on the right side is the data table for your lab experiment on Thursday. And then on the left side is for the lab report. So I'm going to turn the page. If I'm going to do a lab on reflection and refraction, I got to know information about each. So what I did is I did a T-chart. So I folded my page in half, opened it up, I traced with black on that center fold line, and then I underlined it, so that makes a T. Okay, so I underlined the words reflection and refraction. So reflection, I bolded the FL because it is a flip. It's an image that is flipped because it's bouncing off a shiny object. Here I highlight the word fraction within the word refraction. Okay, fraction means a piece of something. So you're going to see something look broken, but it's not really broken. It's just the light bending. And the prefix re, as in reflection or refraction, happens over and over again. That's what re means, again and again. So let's look at reflection. I drew a flashlight. You shine it to the mirror. It's going to bounce off in an angle. So I wrote the word bounce, and I wrote light will bounce off another object. Okay. So on Thursday, when you're doing this experiment, you got to look for these characteristics for the property of light for reflection. What if the light goes through and you put your pencil in a glass of water? The pencil will look broken. Is it broken? No, it's just a fraction, or it's refracting. That means the water and the air in the cup is making the image look broken. Okay, because the light that's going into the cup is bending. Okay, so I have the word bend. Light will go through an object and bend. So if you use this handy little resource page, you can figure out your hypothesis for the lab experiment on Thursday and then actually test reflection and refraction. Okay, I hope this helps. This is for week 2.3 Science Notebook Update. Thank you.